Now there's a parade in few minutes, so I'm heading there. It's right across the park. I do hope to catch some part of it.
Once So that was a fun parade. As part of the 25th anniversary, it was the No Limit Discover You version of the parade. It was really nice when they had a certain section where the viewers could jump in and dance with the characters. Now I'm headed to the Minion Park, and you can see over here a lot of stalls selling food.
Ah, no, 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 c'est le litchi. Ah, le litchi. Java.
My first ride here in the Minion Park is Villain Con Minion Blast. So let's see what it is.
Was an enjoyable experience. You just had to blast through the screens. Your fingers do pain because for 5 minutes you're just pressing the trigger. It was fun. You just needed to stand on a moving ramp, and it took you right through the game. You just need to look at different screens and keep shooting. So it was fun. 5 minutes. Again, the express pass really helps. The wait time was 40 minutes over here, because many people do not visit this section, the Minion Park. The Nintendo World is, as you've seen before, the highlight of the park. The longest wait times for rides over there. So let's talk about passes. First, you need a studio pass to enter. That's irrespective of any other pass which you buy. You need a studio pass to enter the park. Then there are different express passes. There may be a express pass with 8 rides, an express pass with 11 rides, or an express pass with 5 and 4 rides. It all depends. You need, before booking the express pass, you need to look at what rides are there as part of the express pass, and you need to decide which rides do you want to get on. There may be some rides which you do not want to get in and get on, and that's covered in the express pass. So you need to decide, you need to prioritize your rides to come in. So I did book 2 express passes to get in. Some rides overlap, some rides are different because not all the rides come on the express pass. So I booked 2 4-ride express passes to get in. On the express pass, there are some timed rides. So like the Villain Con over here in the Minion Park was timed at 2:30. So I needed to come in. It gives you a half an hour buffer for the ride. The same way, the express pass, if you book the one for Super Nintendo World, you have a time entry. But do note that you need to stand in the line, because that's not an express pass to get into Super Nintendo World. It's just a time entry. So you need to maybe get to the place half an hour to 40 minutes. Right now, the lines when I was exiting Super Nintendo World sometime back, the lines, it might have taken them 45 minutes to an hour to get into the ride to Super Nintendo World. And once you're in, then your express pass works on the rides inside Super Nintendo World. So do keep that in mind. Like if you have a time slot for 3 to 4 to get into Nintendo World, try to get there by 2:30 depending on the crowd in the park. Another pass which USJ offers is the VIP Experience Pass. So the VIP Express Pass basically gets you into every ride as a VIP, so there's no timed entry for that. There's a separate line, you just walk through it, you have a guide. It takes you throughout the park, just takes you from a separate entrance into the ride as a VIP. There's no wait time for that, but do note that it's quite expensive and it's like 3 to 4 times the charge of an express pass, but it does cover all the rides. So for your passes, I would suggest using Klook because they do have a wide variety of express passes and they have the VIP pass and the studio pass. It's all in one rather than going onto the USJ website and searching for different passes. The Klook app or the Klook website which you can log into and check out whichever rides you want on your express pass. So Klook does help getting into this park and it's really wonderful because you can print out your ticket and get it and you know which time you're scheduled to be at which park location. Once you get into the park, the USG also has an app, dedicated app where you can check the wait times of each ride on it. You can check the map of the park, you know where exactly you are in the park. So the park does have Wi-Fi, so once you get into the park you can connect to the park Wi-Fi. In case you do not have network, you do not have data to come in when you enter the park, so that's helpful. You can walk through wherever you want to go through the map in the app. If you get in really early in the morning, you can even pre-book your hotels for lunch. I came in late and all the spots are sold out, so I'm just eating from the stalls here at the sides, and it's pretty good, the stalls. If you do not want to sit, you can just pick up your food and just sit at some corner of the park. It's pretty hot over here, and they do not have much seating or much shaded area in the park, so we just need to find some nook or corner and just sit over there, chill.
So this is a banana cream minion donut from the Evil Eats restaurant here in the park. Next up is the Minion Mayhem ride, for which we need to enter Gru's house. You can see a huge waiting line. However, I do have an express pass.
あんたがミニオンになりたいやってじきに訓練が始まるででも言うとく危険パパは悪を演じとるんや何してんのせやから俺はけどいつもこんな簡単なわけやあらへんでラボにこもって危ない実況せなあかんし時にはラボの外に出て恐ろしい敵と戦わなうっと俺は例が悪かったかな
So the Minion Mayhem ride is a 3D simulator ride which takes you into Gru's lab, and it's really wonderful. Like, your seat moves with the screen in front of you, taking you through various levels to become a minion. However, the audio is all in Japanese. There are subtitles at the start, but once you sit onto the ride, there are no subtitles, so you do not understand what's going on. You can only see the video, what's happening in front of you, but you do not understand what is going on. So it's really wonderful. Once again, with an express pass, it went through within 5 minutes. Without an express pass, the wait time was 50 minutes and the line was really long. So yeah, you need to check which express pass and which rides do you want to go on to.
And finally, welcome to the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
So you come to the wizarding world, you're in USG, and you do not have a butterbeer. That doesn't make sense. So let's go ahead and try this. Cheers. This does have a fruity flavor, a bit of buttery taste to it. It's like gives you a feel of Red Bull with some butter to it.
Otsukai, where Rabimas, the one chooses. Who is it? I sense that you are the next features. Please step forward. Welcome to Ollivanders. I am the wand keeper. We've been expecting you. You're the uncle. Why? Please tell me your name. Well done, man. All right. Well then, let us begin. You see, Ollivanders no tsui wa subite. Tokubetsu ni arabarete ki. Kyou ryoku no marioku o moku. Shin. Tsukurarete. Nekon no tatekami ga tsukuwarete. Seiki o motomeru mono ni uzashii desu. Let us see if you can unlock these drawers. Kikidashi no kaji. What you want is carefully say the spell Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Oh, apparently not the right fit. I'm surprised. Demo, shinpai shinai de. The dragon heartstring core, 13 and a quarter inches, a bendy yet powerful one. Try this. Yes, Daddy. This one pairs well with an owner who's a bit of a maverick, someone with a rebellious streak. I dare say you have found your perfect match. Konosuewa.
So I'm here in the Three Broomsticks, and this is a traditional smoked chicken with shepherd's pie and a corn. So once you're here in the Wizarding World, and once you see the castle, nostalgia does hit, and you remember all those years back when we used to stand outside theaters or wait in lines for the books. It was a real surreal experience over here at the Wizarding World. I've been to the Harry Potter studios in the UK, but this is way different because you get to see the castle over here. The rides are really good. The Forbidden Journey is another 3D simulator ride, and it takes you through practically all the parts of Harry Potter, right from a Quidditch match to try wizard tournament with the dragon, to the Dementors, to the Forbidden Forest with Aragog, and you get sprays too, and you feel like as if Aragog's spit is dripping on you, but you get a spray of water, and it's really, really wonderful, nostalgic. Most of the ride is you feel like you're sitting on a broom and flying through Hogwarts, flying through a Quidditch match. You have this sledge coming right in front of you. The only thing missing from here was Voldemort. I don't know why I did not include Voldemort in any of the rides. But yeah, it was a really memorable experience. Perhaps for me, being a Harry Potter fan, much better than Super Nintendo World. I know that's a controversial statement I'm making, but I've never watched Nintendo and Super Mario. I've never played Nintendo games. I've never watched Super Mario in my life, but Harry Potter is a really big part of my life. So yeah, really, I waited practically for more than 3 hours sitting here outside, waiting for it to become dark and for the castle to light up. And so, what is my take of Universal Studios Japan? Overall, it was a great experience for me. This has been my first Universal Studios experience, and I really enjoyed every bit of it. The rides, the content overall, the various sections in the park are very well planned. The wait times in the park do depress a lot, over 100 minutes on some rides, close to 100 on many rides. So it's a bit overwhelming when you come here into the park and you want to do all the rides, but then you go to the ride and you see the wait time is so long. Even if you're a single rider, it's just 10 minutes difference. That's why having an express pass does make sense, so you get to skip the line, but that depends on which rides do you want it and how many rides do you want an express pass for. Another thing I noticed is that when you're in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, you can see Donkey Kong, and when you're in Nintendo World, you can see Harry Potter and the castle. So the feeling does go a bit like when you're on something, when you're on one place, you can see the next place. You can even see the roads and the bridges outside the studios. So yeah, so if you are into details, that's a really tiny detail, but that shouldn't diminish your spirit in the park. Another thing is that food is pretty expensive. If you don't come in early in the morning and you expect to, once you come in, say around about 10, you expect some restaurants, they're all booked out because everyone comes in early and reserves specific time slots for their food, so you have to start eating from the stalls. The stalls food is good, but you're relying on popcorn and maybe fuzzy drinks for the entirety of the day. So all in all, I'll say it was a really good experience here in Universal Studios. I hope you did like the video, did enjoy the rides, and do leave a like. Definitely comment which rides are you looking forward to when you come to Universal Studios. Till the next video, stay tuned.